Hey there, welcome to the paper flow tutorial on basic mask folding, part 2, how to fold the hair. The goal here isn't for you to exactly replicate what I did here, but give you some set of instructions on, making some curvy hair folds. Meanwhile, I can also strongly suggest you check out Alexander Kurtz's tutorial on wet folding. And if you need some more inspiration on hair types, be sure to check out Eric Joyzel or Daniel Chang's masks. All right, let's get in the flow. What we're gonna need is the mask that we made in the previous tutorial, which should have all the facial features you can see here. And also, like in the previous tutorial, some clamps and something to moisten our paper during folding. First, we're gonna define the edges of the face here. I'm gonna fold them pretty sharp, but you don't have to do this. You can also just bend the paper backwards. So you should end up with something like this. And now we're gonna fold some paper to the front again to create a hair. These folds do have to be very sharp. And now we will do the same for the top of the head. While doing this, you're gonna notice you'll have some excess paper. Of course, this is a good thing because we want to make lush hair and we can use all the excess paper for that. In the first instance, we'll use the excess paper to make crimps like I'm doing here. Try to repeat this sequence where you actually split one mountain fold into two mountain folds like this. Try to repeat that a couple of times so you can make some curls in the hair. Curve the mountain fold that goes to the edge like this. The curved folds you made in the back allow you to make some curves on the front. Now for the hair on the side, we want to get rid of these pleats. And by doing so, we will also create some excess paper, which allows us to make some curvy hair. You grab it from the back like this, and then push in the paper like this. This way you're shifting the mountain fold here downwards into a curved fold. On the front you can choose to leave the fold like this or push it in like I'm doing here. Just observe what your paper wants to do and try to go with the flow. Try to feel where the paper wants to go and just guide it. Especially don't try to force it. To keep the hairs against the face, it's really important to make the crease in the back here really sharp. So at this point it might help to add some clamps. Especially because your paper is sort of wet, and otherwise it might lose some features you were already folded in. When the paper has dried, you can remove the clamps and it will definitely stay like this if it's strong watercolor paper. Look at your paper critically and really try to smoothen out all the curves and folds. Look for wrinkles and just smoothen them out. Try to figure out a way so you can take advantage of all the excess paper. So when you have something you kind of like, then you turn to the back and make all the folds there really sharp. Of course, you can also make some sharp curved folds on front. You just have to experiment and see what works out best for you. So this is about all I can really show you here. Just continue going like this until you have some sort of hair shape you like. You can see my final result here, but to use the famous words of Eric Joyzel himself, hair really needs to be improvised. So there's no real set of instructions you can choose to follow. Just keep an eye on the smoothness of your curves and I'm sure you'll come up with something really pretty. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.